Today's question is, when should a potential client contact a lender?
That is such a great question. I would say at the very beginning of the process is the best time to contact a lender because we really look at your overall picture and get you set up and ready for a real estate agent. We help you to understand what you can qualify for, what your budget could be. We also help look at what your obstacles might be and how we can overcome them so that you are the strongest you can possibly be to take advantage of the lowest interest rates and all of the different programs. A loan is not a one size fits all. And so we really work towards tailoring it to fit exactly your needs. It's super important you also build such a rapport with that individual so that they can really walk through the entire process with you from start to finish.
Thank you. Now, from my perspective, it really helps me if I have a client call me and say that they want to go look at a house or they would like me to represent that person, because the first thing I would ask is, are you qualified? How are you going to pay for the house? And it's actually unethical for me to show a house to someone who I cannot show is qualified to actually purchase that house. So I, of course, build a relationship with any potential client, but I always like to bring in a lender right at the beginning to establish a relationship and make a team, the three of us or the four of us, depending on how many clients there are. And that lender, even though the buyer may not be ready to buy right away, the lender is going to set up a financial plan, help explain when the buyer will be ready to buy. And then it gives me a lot more information also of what price range I'm looking. So if someone comes to me and says, oh, I want a house, and I say, how much can you afford? We don't actually know how much you can afford unless you're paying cash until the lender gives you a pre-approval. So that's why I like to have the client talk to a lender as soon as possible.
You know, that's a really great point, Raymond, in that we are such a team. And it's really important to establish that realtor-lender team so that there's that open communication and we are constantly talking, keeping everybody in the loop. And it really turns out to be a benefit to the client when they have teamwork taking place.